Good morning, gentlemen. Today I'm going to speak on Belt and Road Initiative of China. So this initiatives of China's taken from this initiative to the ancient Silk Route when they export their silk from different countries to a specific trade route. Like if they export their product to Asia, this is specific Asia route. If they want to export their product on Russia, this is specific Russian route. If they want to export in Africa, this is different trade route. So this is all the inspiration taken China, and they built on the today's. Ja! So BR is all about that we have to connectivity and we have to trade through sea and water. Uh, Belt means that we have to trade through road, railways, pipelines, and road means we have to trade through water. So we can say it is a combination, and it is a combination of both. We can trade to through water and land. This is the Belt and Road Initiative of China. So what are the objectives of BRI? BRI means they want to trade. First of all, they want to trade. They want connectivity from different region to different regions through for trade. They want infrastructure building. Means they have the China have the countries to build the infrastructure, transportation, economic security, because we know that China is a manufacturing hub in the world, so they produce more than they can handle. So that's why they are building these corridors to supply their products and also maintain good relation with these countries. So what are the no, we understood that what is BRI, and we can say that what is a pillars and what is the backbone of the BRI. So first of all, we can say what is China's Pakistan economic corridor they built on the to tackle and to overcome the use of Malacca dilemma. They built Gwadar port in Pakistan, and through the Gwadar port they supply their product to the POK through the POK, and then they enter the Chinese territory. This is that China built. First is economic China-Pak economic corridor. Second is the Bangladesh-Myanmar-China economic corridor. So we know that Bangladesh handled their main ports like Mongla port and Chittagong port to the China, and China built this product and also the use of military as well as economic purpose. We know that Chinese play game. So this is that Bangladesh do. So third is the Myanmar. China also built the Kyeongning port in the Myanmar border, so it can easily overcome the Malacca dilemma. So this is another major route of China, and through the Myanmar they can easily import their product in the Chinese territory. It's the third thing. Fourth thing, the China Russia Mongolia corridor. They send the product of the Russia and the Mongolia to diversify their trade. And China also built some routes and railway from Tibet to the Nepal. They also put the fingers and also put the eyes on the India's economy. That's why they built their roads on there. So we have talked about this, and now we are talking about what is the China's focus. China's made the BRI. What is the China's focus? What the China want? Number one is China want trade. Means China want trade. Means more they want trade. That's it. China want connectivity. Like China is making like China made is making or made the string of pearls. I will summarize it later. String of pearls. Okay, they want trade, they want connectivity, they want transportation. When they made port on the different countries, through that port they want to diversify their to different countries. This also connectivity, transportation, energy, economic security. China also economic security. They earn the very much foreign reserve. This is what the China's focus. What are the India's concern? China. What are the India's concern? First of all, when they made like China-Pakistan economic corridor, so it passes through the middle of the POK. So India is concerned that we can't tolerate it, but Chinese develop it. It is making under progress. So And China's and India's concern is like China's made port, and they made port with the behalf on in the thinking of like Stingo pearls, like they made port in the Gwadar and no, Gwadar port, the Gwadar port, and they from the when we come to the Africa region, there is a Djibouti. They also built port. They built road infrastructure. They also made port. And when we come to Tanzania, Kenya, they also made port. And come to the Myanmar, then Sri Lanka, Khartoum port. Sri Lanka gives the port to the China for lease. 99 years. So we see that it is a major port, and Sri Lanka is the middle of the Indian Ocean, and China occupies the major port. Then we comes to the Bangladesh, Mongla port and Chakratan port. In the Myanmar, there is we see that Kyanggung port. So we see that China is making trap the Indian in the Indian Ocean. So India also find that India's solution is a diamond of necklace. Means in the Indian Ocean or the Indian Pacific Ocean, India making connectivity, and India made relation, and India is making relation like Japan, like Indonesia, like the Australia, like the Seychelles, like the Oman, like the in Iran we met Chabahar port. India is also countering the China through Indian Ocean. We can also say that China is playing game, but India is also playing game. But there our more concern is the China say that it is for economic, but we think that we know that it is not for economic purpose. It is also used when the time of military or something like war time. We China use it as a tool. Bangladesh, Myanmar, Sri Lanka to counter the India. So we see that, and we see that they made port, and it can overcome the Malacca Strait, because we know that China's major export and China major trade is through the water. So they can easily overcome the Malacca Strait through the. There are three options. Like first of all, the Gwadar port through the China. When the ship reach their Gwadar port, they can supply their product to the mainland trucks or something like through the infrastructure they can reach China easily. And second is Gwadar and Chattogram port. They can easily made, and through the Bangladesh they can easily reach China. And China also Chattogram port in the border. Through the border they can easily reach China. Export trade can means goods can easily reach China. So we can say that China is making trap. If India understand, then it is good. So this is